or welcome back to my kingdom. Thank you for existing. I am in a really weird place right now, my living room. Normally I don't make videos in this room of my house, but everything's kind of messed up and I don't have a PC room area set up yet. So for now, this will have to do anytime I do these kinds of videos. Today I got for y'all a tier ranking list. This time with stupid and drunk unhinged things that I have done in my life. I'm now obsessed with making tier list videos. I have just made one today for my Patreon. It was ranking past EDM events that I have hosted and their corresponding flyers. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into this unhinged tier list. Quickly, I'm gonna explain the tiers that we got today. First tier is, I do this sober. It's a thing that I would do sober. The next tier is something that can be explainable by none other than a bender. So must have been a bender. The mid tier is unexcusable, but just happened. So they're the YouTuber apology. Second to last tier, squirrel, get up, which is like, what are you doing? Get off the floor type thing. Then the lowest is the trenches, rock bottom, think like SpongeBob when he couldn't get to the bus stop type situation. We're gonna start this unhinged tier list off of drunk things that I have done with the time that I almost got beat up by a guy in Cleveland because he started mansplaining skee ball to me and I got mad. So I told him, nice shoes. And then he got mad at me. But I was on the verge of a blackout because I was drinking vodka Red Bulls and picklebacks. So I was courageous. I definitely got out of there safe. I woke up with bruises, but not on a part of my body where it would have been if I got beat up. So I definitely did not get beat up by the guy. I'm gonna put almost getting in a fight with drunk angry man who was mansplaining skee ball to me in YouTuber apology. Because honestly, that's unsafe. There are no excuses. Doesn't matter if he's mansplaining or not. You're in an unfamiliar city and you're getting angry over skee ball. I should have just walked away. Next on the list, we got the time that I sat on the power supply at a festival that I was hosting and I ended up cutting off the entire sound and lights at main stage. So this, honestly, yes, it was my festival, big party foul on my part. I'm so lucky it wasn't at somebody else's festival, but the person who was playing at the time, honestly, they have major beef with me now. So did they deserve it? Was it karma? I don't know. I'm gonna put this in squirrel get up because squirrel get up off of the power cords. Literally get up. The next one I have on here is stealing traffic cones. Just any abandoned traffic cone. Not from an actual traffic site. At least I don't think so. I wouldn't try to do that, but outside any sort of tiki lounge type of place, a dive bar, a concert venue parking lot, a parking garage, a really sketchy street that I shouldn't be getting out of the car, but I am because I see a traffic cone. Stealing traffic cones. I mean, this is one of those things that I still think about doing to this day, even though I don't drink anymore. So I'm gonna put this in I do this sober. Yeah. Next what we got here is the time that my ex had left me at a house party because in a blacked out drunken state the night before, I literally told him to leave me at the party. He had work early on the next day and I didn't realize after a bunch of Crown Royals, I didn't realize that I had told him to go home. Go to work, don't lose your job, leave me at the party house. So I woke up in a hangover, confused state at literally 7 p.m. the next day on the couch at the party house. And I didn't know where my ex was, so I started running around the house barefoot screaming for him. And at that point, since it had already been like one whole day of party house cycle, there was a whole new crowd of people there. So I didn't know, like, I was just so confused. I didn't know what day it was. I didn't know what party happened the day before. I didn't know, like, I knew where I was, but I was like, who are all you people? Like, I knew of the people because there were more people in my rave scene. So yeah, running around barefoot at the party. I wanted to go home. It was stinky in there. I was having anxiety. I was crying. I was having a panic attack. Honestly, I'm going to put this in the trenches. That was really freaking embarrassing, having that kind of stress in front of people and that I don't know very well. Anyway, moving on. I actually made a story time about this next one. It's up on my channel. I think I was literally drinking while I made that story time, so I apologize for literally everything. But this was the time that I fell from a 6-foot drop at this like cabin renegade party that I was hosting. I'm a very clumsy person. I probably would do this sober, but the thing is like I fell, and I think that the only thing that saved me was because I was so messed up, because I wasn't tensing and everything. I mean, I haven't done anything that messed up. Like, I haven't fallen like that since. I'm gonna say squirrel get up, because squirrel literally get up. Like, get off the ground kind of thing. Like, actually get up. Because I was on the ground and nobody held me up. They just all looked at me while I lay there like a freaking like Life Alert commercial or something. It was really sad. The next one on this list, we have
Goodbye.
The way that I literally fumbled the bag on my lady crush because, and I quote, "I don't want to kiss you in here, it's too dirty," because we were in the bathroom.
What?
I didn't want to kiss her in the bathroom because it's too dirty in there. As if, like, what else do girls do in the friggin' bathroom together? Oh my god. So I fumbled the bag on a freaking lesbian relationship. Honestly, real as heck, I'd do that sober. Next, we have
Surprise!
the time that I dropped, like, hundreds of dollars at the end of the night on the floor in front of a bunch of other party hosts and promoters after hosting an event. I'm pretty sure that was Lub Dub, my Valentine's party, at what was Kativo, but it's now SideQuest. They just recently rebranded. But yeah, I dropped like hundreds of dollars in cash dollar money bills on the floor, in the hallway, on the upper floor, in front of like all these male promoters and just dudes in the scene. I just dropped them in front of a bunch of dudes and promoters in the scene, and they were literally laughing at me. It was super friggin' embarrassing. Because I need help counting sometimes, and I want to make sure I'm paying people the right amount. And this is why I don't drink at parties. Well, I'm sober now, but this is why in the beginning I never drank at my own parties. I never did anything at my own parties because I wasn't trying to have stuff like that happen where you're just so messy that you're dropping shit everywhere. This seriously, one of my most embarrassing moments in the scene was doing that, so I'm gonna put this in the trenches. It's one of the reasons I actually stopped drinking, because I was like, you cannot be doing this. Next one on the list. This was a really long time ago. If y'all remember whenever like Skrillex and whoever the heck did that Chicken Soup whatever remix song, there was like so many remixes of that Chicken Soup. Spice Girls in the coop, so sick. Chicken Soup, Spice Girl in the coop, so sick. Chicken Soup. I used to be obsessed with that song. Yeah, that was the jam. So anyway, I used to be obsessed with that song. We were in the club one day, and I was so excited to hear that song. I was like, I know they're gonna play that one tonight at least once. And for some reason, like, nobody really played it until, like, way, way later when I was already fully trashed. So I'm in a club that no longer exists anymore. Can't even remember the name of it. And I am on this sofa, puking over the couch. And all of a sudden, Chicken Soup comes on. And I can't even party to this song. I can't even dance or have fun or let loose or do anything. There ain't no Spice Girls in the coop. All there is puke in this trash can. I mean, like, at least I made it to the trash can, but still. One of my lowest moments again, so we're gonna put that in the trenches, puking while your favorite song is playing at the club and you can't even friggin' do anything about it because you're puking. Last one on the list for today. So much pissing myself, it's not even funny. Two most memorable ones would be After the pre-party on Thursday night at June Jam Festival in Arizona, we were camped way too close to the porta potties for this shit to happen, y'all. I had woken up in a tizzy. Like, I had to pee so bad, but I was like fully naked because we were in the desert, and so I was sleeping in my tent like naked, and I had to put on clothes. It was the worst. I had to pee so bad. I had a full bladder. I was trying to go to the bathroom, so I'm like putting on some clothes. I put on literally the only things I can find, which was some parachute pants and a crop top. And as I'm going to the porta potty, I can hear literally swish, swish, swish. I'm so sorry. Don't be eating right now. I really should have told y'all at the very beginning of this video not to eat during this, but yeah, I can hear the swishing of my piss in my parachute pants. And I'm like walking to the freaking porta potties as it's happening. Thank the freaking Lord it was nighttime and it was the pre-party and there wasn't that many people there that night, because like nobody, I don't think, saw it. I don't know. I need glasses and I don't really like wear my glasses, so like I don't know if anyone saw me pissing myself on the way to the porta potty. I basically walked to the porta potty, pissed myself, walked back. Like I walked to it. I tried to make it there, but like I was like feet away and I didn't freaking make it. And then the other time, I didn't technically pee myself, but I also, this was in the cabin rave video as well. In the story time, I told about the cabin renegade where I fell and like almost died. But I was wearing this onesie and I went to like go pull it down and pee, but I like literally pissed on it anyway. So at least I usually bring a change of clothes anytime I go out to these things, especially if it's going to be like different weather conditions. So I always have a change of clothes, and in these moments I changed my clothes. I'm sure a lot of people who have been severely messed up before can relate to this, even people who are not recovering from addictions and stuff like that. Just remember that no one is above this kind of behavior whenever you're like really messed up. Truly, like I know sober thoughts do drunk things or whatever, but like no. Sometimes it's just a little bit messed up. No one's perfect, and this is a judgment-free zone. If you have any stories that kind of resemble these ones, or you just want to BS in the comments and let me know some things that you used to do or currently do when you're messed up. Look, I don't care if you still do stuff. I still smoke weed. I still, you know, do my little fruity vape pen here and there. So yeah, recovery is not linear, and you all are just valid, amazing, and you don't have to like recover from every single thing at once. You don't have to cold turkey every single thing at once to be valid in your journey. And if you end up relapsing, that's literally part of it. And I have had so many relapse dreams lately that I felt like I needed to just make a silly little sobriety video. I don't want to be like that kind of person who becomes sober and it's like all they talk about. So I'm trying to, at least when I do talk about it and offer my support and open up about it, like make it a little silly and relatable for y'all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys are just freaking amazing, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the recent support, even though I've been like, I'm not consistent. I'm not a consistent person. I have mental health problems, and just I'm a full-time artist, and I've been working a lot lately to try to raise funds for my next upcoming party, which is Love Dub The Sound of Love 6. Holy crap, we're already on year 6. That's insane. And this year is going to be the Halloween edition, so I'm really excited to see everybody's costumes and all of that. And I've been like working really hard at random side gigs and stuff. If you would like to support and see more stuff from me, make sure you follow me on Patreon, because I have posted so many new mini vlogs and Patreon exclusive vlogs on there. Got done with a tier list video today, and I also just did a mini vlog of like preparation for Love Dub things. I just realized I did not fucking rate this last one. Pissing yourself is never good. Wow, I just realized none of them are in Must Have Been a Bender. I'll have to do this video again then. Anyway, you guys are freaking amazing. I love you guys so much. Don't forget that anyone can be amazing if they just be themselves. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I have art and merch on KingZoePLUR.com if you would like to, you know, support me in those ways, or just literally leave a comment on this video and like this video, because that does a lot more than you think it does. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and yeah, goodbye.